Story 1, The Haunting Drive-Thru. Late one stormy night, a group of friends decided to satisfy their midnight cravings at a remote McDonald's location. The rain was pouring down heavily as they pulled up to the empty drive-thru. They noticed a faint flicker of lights inside the restaurant, despite the late hour. As they ordered, the intercom crackled to life with an eerie voice. It was distorted, almost as if it belonged to a different dimension. The group exchanged uneasy glances, but hunger pushed them to continue. The voice repeated their orders in a haunting whisper. When they reached the window to pay, a pale, gaunt face greeted them. The cashier's eyes were empty voids, sending shivers down their spines. The receipt they received had no items listed, only the words "Your fate" printed in bold letters. Uneasy, they parked to check their bags. Inside were only empty wrappers, though they distinctly remembered receiving their food. As panic set in, they noticed figures moving in the shadows of the restaurant. The flickering lights revealed ghostly employees, all staring blankly at the group. Just as fear overcame them, a blinding light engulfed the entire McDonald's. When their vision returned, they were back at the drive-thru entrance. The storm had cleared, and the restaurant appeared abandoned. They sped away, forever haunted by the night they encountered the otherworldly drive-thru. Story 2, The Cursed Happy Meal. It was the opening day of a new McDonald's in a quiet town. Families flocked to the grand celebration, eager to try the new menu offerings. Among them was a young boy named Timmy, who received a limited edition toy with his Happy Meal. As night fell, strange occurrences began to unfold. Timmy's toy emitted eerie giggles on its own, its eyes glowing ominously in the darkness. His parents dismissed it as a simple malfunction, but the toy's laughter grew louder and more unsettling. Terrifying dreams plagued Timmy's nights, visions of the toy coming to life and leading him to a hidden room in the restaurant. He would wake up with his heart pounding, convinced he had actually visited that room. One night, curiosity got the better of him, and he followed the toy's ghostly giggles. The restaurant was empty, its lights flickering in a sinister rhythm. The giggles led Timmy to a door he hadn't noticed before. Inside was a chamber filled with abandoned Happy Meal toys, all possessed by vengeful spirits. The toys spoke to Timmy in hushed voices, demanding he join them. Timmy managed to escape, but the curse followed him. The toy's laughter echoed in his ears, even when he threw it away. In a final attempt to break the curse, he returned to the abandoned restaurant, where he encountered a demonic presence. He faced the horror head-on, defeating the malevolent spirit and freeing the souls trapped within the toys. Story 3, The Midnight Employee. Rumor had it that the old McDonald's location was cursed, but that didn't deter Sarah from taking a late-night shift as a cashier. Her first night was quiet, the restaurant eerily still as the clock ticked past midnight. As she tidied up, Sarah heard footsteps coming from the kitchen. Assuming it was a colleague, she called out but received no response. The footsteps grew louder, and the swinging kitchen doors creaked open. A figure emerged, dressed in a tattered McDonald's uniform. The employee's face was obscured by shadows, but Sarah could feel an icy dread in her presence. The figure beckoned her closer, its voice a haunting whisper. Sarah's heart raced as she cautiously approached, her curiosity mingled with fear. The figure revealed itself to be a former employee who had vanished years ago under mysterious circumstances. The employee spoke of a dark ritual performed in secret, a ritual that bound their spirit to the restaurant. Now, they sought to pass on their curse to someone else. Sarah's instincts screamed at her to flee, but her fear held her in place. As the clock struck 3 a.m., the figure lunged at her, its intentions clear. In a desperate struggle, Sarah managed to break free and escape the restaurant, leaving the cursed spirit behind. From that night on, the old McDonald's remained abandoned, its walls echoing with the tormented cries of the midnight employee, forever seeking a new victim to take their place. And Sarah carried the haunting memories of that night with her, a reminder of the horrors that lurk in the shadows.